you came today
to talk about
a certain football player who doesn't know when to give up.
Brett Favre, ladies and gentlemen. Brett Favre. We talked about this briefly last week. I am all for not retiring and thinking you can do it. Not thinking, but, knowing to a certain degree you can do it and thinking the rest.
Yeah.
Brett Favre, please, you need to retire.
Yeah.
Okay? As if the Packers are not sending a strong enough message saying you will not start. I don't know what else you need. Retire. Relax. You made your money. You've made your statements. You proved yourself.
Nothing to prove.
But stay home.
You need to stay home, but the thing that I worry about with Brett Favre, though, is that he has what professional wrestling fans call the Ric Flair Terry Funk syndrome. You just don't know when to quit. And Brett Favre still thinks he has it. People that have been watching him work out in his hometown with the high school football team thinks he still has it. Brett Favre, well, he's working out. He's still passing. Dude still has it. I think he has it. I think the problem here is that Green Bay wanted him to make a decision a little bit too quickly. When he made the decision, he said, look, let's just end it now. But in his heart, I think, now all this is coming to light, I think that Brett Favre really wanted to go another year, which brings us to the other side of this issue. If Brett Favre goes back to Green Bay, he will be not starting on the first Monday night. He will not be starting. The starting quarterback, we already know, will be Aaron Rodgers.
That's correct.
Which more than likely means Brett Favre is not going to go back to Green Bay if he doesn't have a starting job. There are three teams that have been mentioned in the Brett Favre sweepstakes if he comes back. Chicago, Carolina, and Minnesota. Of course, Chicago and Minnesota in the same division as Green Bay, the NFC North. Carolina in the West, in the South, formerly in the West, but now in the NFC South. What team, A, does Brett Favre have a better chance of getting a starting gig with, and B, what team would best use his services?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, Ian, the team that could best use his services and would give him the best shot of being a starter would be Chicago. Chicago's quarterback depth isn't looking so hot.
Rex Grossman
has not been the quarterback that they needed, that they thought they had. None of the backup quarterbacks have done much better than Rex, and I do believe Brett would be better off going to Chicago to getting his starting position and actually doing well for the franchise.
Now, do you think that Brett Favre would take a trade within his same division? Within a division he's played, for better or for worse, the NFC South and the NFC North are the same division with a different name minus Tampa Bay.
Well,
do you think he'll go within that same district?
I have to say that he most likely would, because, I mean, he has retired. He wants to come back. I mean, he's pretty much going to take what he can get, Ian. I mean, it's not going to be, beggars can't be choosers. He wants to come back. He wants to still play football. He doesn't want to retire. And I do believe you're correct that they kind of pressured him into such a decision to retire. But, it wasn't what he wanted. And as I said, beggars can't be choosers. You need to take what you can get. And if that's the best bet for you, then go with Chicago.
Now,
if I may.
Oh, go ahead, Nick.
If I may.
If you may.
They pressured him into a decision simply because they wanted him to retire. Okay, if we start letting everybody that wants to play come back, then what's stopping Terry Bradshaw from coming back?
60 years.
Let the running back, Emmitt Smith, come back. Okay? We got to draw the line.
Yeah,
I mean, there's a fine line. My coach told me in high school. You may have the determination to play, but we still have to draw the line before you hurt your body anymore. At what point do we say enough is enough? Just go, relax, don't hurt yourself anymore. You're too old. I heard a lady told an older gentleman, old bones do not heal fast. Okay? I mean, you're playing in a league with cats that are 25. 26, 27. How old is he? How old is Brett Favre?
37.
I thought he was older than that.
I thought he was older than 37.
Yeah, I believe he's in his 40s.
Yes.
He's not 40 yet.
No.
He's not 40 yet.
I would think so.
No, because he was drafted 1991. He was 20 or 21. At 10 years, 31 plus 7. That would be putting 37, 38.
Hold on, I'll tell you. I'll just Google it.
Yeah. Well, do you have internet connection?
Yep.
We have internet. While he's checking this, we'll go ahead, do the Vanna White. 232-4434, extension 207. We are live and on the air for this one night only, July 12th, 2008. And if Nick has internet access, which apparently this computer in front of me does not have, you can email us 124emain@gmail.com. Again, that's 124emain@gmail.com. You can shoot us an email. You can also phone in here on the Acadiana Open channel.
I'm sorry, but there was a Google search that says Brett Favre has to be one of the dumbest human beings on earth.
Why?
Hold on, I'm about to tell you. It's loading right now.
Oh.
Most likely because he wants to still play.
Well, you know,
Okay.
I think Pac-Man Jones is dumber for wanting to play after all he's been through than Brett Favre is. And Favre, we know, still has his game. The Dallas Cowboys bought Pac-Man Jones's contract. He's been in and out of jail the last 2-3 years. We don't know. Any of you remember what Pac-Man Jones's claim to fame was outside of a strip club shooting?
Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Pac-Man Jones.
I do not remember myself.
No, neither do I.
You don't. The only Pac-Man I can tell you about, if I can find it, I lost it. It was in here somewhere. But Pac-Man Jones.
How old is Brett?
Brett, you still haven't found it?
No. They got a lot of people talking about how
Amateurs on camera, ladies and gentlemen. Mark it down. That's what AOC really stands for. We're waiting for. Oh, hello. There we go. Now I'm back on camera.
Amateur.
Yeah, camera shot right here. We're still waiting. If I were a betting man and if I had money to bet, I would go with 37. I'm telling you, dude.
For some reason, it's not telling me.
Because you have no internet access.
No,
he has the access. He's just
It's
can't find
just not telling me.
Go to the place where everything is truthful. Go to Wikipedia.
Why would Wikipedia have how old is Brett Favre?
I wouldn't know.
It would have his birth date, you fool.
And he wants to go with the birth date.
All right, he
go
wants
with
to
the
do the
birth
mathematics.
date.
Fine.
Yeah, dude, you took Coach Rob's physics class. You should know. And again, we're going very inside baseball here with a lot of Beauchamp and OHS references. Now, while we're waiting on that, let us jump to the Independent Weekly, this week's edition of the Independent Weekly, and we'll go ahead and open this up. Oh, wrong way. We'll go ahead and open this up. And the headline was, you know you're from Lafayette if. You know you're from Lafayette if.
Don't tell them. Let them call in and guess.
No. We'll go ahead. All right, there we go. You know you're from Lafayette if, and there are a bunch of good ones in here. So, yeah, we want you to call in, as Nick suggested. You know you're from Lafayette if, fill in the blank. Now, one example, or two examples I'll take from this edition of the Independent. Both of them are truthful. You know you're from Lafayette if you have phoned in to a show on the Acadiana Open channel more than once.
That would be Ian.
Yes, that would be me. That would be the story of my life. The other one is, you know you're from Lafayette if you know that the best comedy on TV on Tuesday nights is the Lafayette City Parish Council meeting. That said, we want you to call in with your own, you know you're from Lafayette if. Insert the blank here again. Yeah, go ahead, Nick. You point up.
You know you're from Grand Coteau or Orneville or Leonville if you see a man driving a tractor on the road, or you see somebody riding a four-wheeler to the gas station.
Well, no,
yes, indeed.
Okay, the four-wheeler to the gas station, but a tractor on the road, that happens on Johnson Street every so often. That and a double wide. You'll see it every now and then.
Well, the double wide, yeah. But the four-wheeler, and I stress this because I saw this man at the M&M's gas station in Leonville.
No name dropping.
At the blank gas station in Leonville, I saw this man ride his four-wheeler and put some gas.
And he put some gas.
Now, I know gas prices are reaching a high, and it may be tough to squeeze that last dollar, but you cannot ride a four-wheeler legally on the road. Please, for your safety and others, do not do that again.
Nick Mayon, have you ridden a four-wheeler on the road?
I plead the Fifth Amendment.
As do I.
I have ridden my four-wheeler plenty of places. But as to where, I plead the Fifth.
You're going to chicken out on that one. Next question. Have you gotten a speeding ticket from Redflex anytime soon?
Why do you keep asking me? No,
I have to, because as long as Redflex is on the road, I'm going to keep asking you, dude.
Oh, well, no, I haven't gotten none.